Ever since Andrew Tate burst onto the scene a couple of years ago, we've seen a massive uptick of kids and teenagers thinking they're like him. Like, they all of a sudden think they're alpha males and they're built differently. Like, they watch Andrew Tate on TikTok ranting about, like, how sushi makes you gay or something, and think to themselves, wow, that is so me. That bald man that hides out in Romania, he is so me. I am 12 years old. Now, a couple years have passed, and most of them seem to have grown out of this phase, thankfully, but one remains. Well, actually, more than one, obviously, but one stands out amongst the rest. A bastion of useless life advice, Jake Ricks. Now, some of you may be thinking, that name sounds familiar, and you'd be right. I've spoken about him at length on my other channel, but I haven't checked in on him in a few months. And as you can probably tell by the quantity of videos I've done on him, he is my favourite alpha male in the world. God, I love him. He is just such a melt. And just to give you a firm idea of how much of a melt he is, his bio is, I just made $1 million. And I can say it with a fair degree of certainty that that is absolute bullshit.
I don't blame you for hating on me. I'd fucking hate on me too if I was you.
I hate on...
I'm becoming fucking Batman from the same position that you are in.
Okay, so if you do not know what Jake Ricks does, he uploads Joe Rogan clips to TikTok. That is it. He re-uploads other people's clips to TikTok, and apparently that makes him Batman. All right.
You need to look at the best of the best. You need to look at people like Elon Musk. Work out how they trained, how many hours they put in, and then you need to...
Wait, 1 second. Get the green screen up for this. This is Elon Musk. What do you mean how many hours a day he trains? Zero. Zero would be the answer to that.
If Elon Musk worked 18 hours every day, what 90?
I don't know if you shouldn't need to hear this from me. Don't work 19 hours a day. That is absolutely mental. And you will die at age 35 from a heart attack. Don't do that. There's nothing in this life that would be worth getting, 5 hours of sleep a night for.
If Conor McGregor or Mike Tyson put themselves through this much pain every day, find a way to put yourself through more pain.
Nah, man, like, I'm alright. I know you need to, like, kind of seek discomfort to, see some, I guess, positive gains in your life. And that is true to an extent. But you don't need to put yourself through torture to be successful. That's an absolutely insane mindset. Also, coming from a guy who just uploads TikToks.
See, that's the problem with average people. They look at someone like me who says, I can become Batman.
What's this thing about Batman? Are you going out? Are you a vigilante, Jake Ricks? Are you beating up the bad guys? Are you catching the Joker, Jake Ricks?
I don't have any barriers. I don't have any limits. I can go further than Batman.
What does that even... I could go further... What does that mean? What are the comments saying? Batman can grow a full beard, mate!
Do you really think the men from World War II would have went to war if they knew this is who you would become?
What does that even mean? So who is he directing these at? Just average people? Like, do you really think those men went to war so you could sit at home and watch Netflix? Yes. What did they think? What did they think we were going to do? Grind 19 hours a day making TikTok videos? No.
You actually know how lucky you are. Do you know how much them soldiers in them graves would die to be in your...
How much them soldiers in them graves? Do you think they'd be proud of your grammar, Jake Ricks?
Why do you sleep 5 hours a day? Because I enjoy life. I enjoy waking up. I want to wake up. I don't want to fucking sleep. I want to wake up so I can...
That fucking clip of him rolling out of bed and doing press-ups. Oh my god. Who are you trying to impress?
Because when you actually enjoy life and you're progressing, you don't want to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, you do. You do want to get more than 5 hours of sleep a night. You know what I mean?
The reason you sleep for 8, 9, 10 hours
is because I'm healthy.
It's because you have no desire to wake up. You have nothing to motivate you to wake up.
Most people do. They just want to get an adequate amount of sleep so they can be happy in day-to-day life.
50 years ago, it was 100 times harder to make money.
Yeah, but houses were about 2,000 times cheaper. So, I think it balanced out in their favour. I seriously resent the older generation. They had it so fucking easy and they act like they didn't. Like, people born in the 70s, they had it so good. They can move out and buy a house at age 18 for 2 farthings. Where did it all go wrong?
Today, we have social media. It's the biggest fucking opportunity to save your bloodline.
To save my blood? Oh, from what?
From an endless circle of poverty.
From endless circle? Okay, Jake, alright.
Is it okay to be fat?
Oh yeah, of course.
Why?
Because if people want to be, then they can be.
You can just be a criminal. You can just be a rapist.
Well, I mean... Choosing to be fat may not be the healthiest lifestyle in the world, but you can't compare it to being a rapist and a murderer. What are you on? I really want to know where he's going with this. Because how can you equate someone being fat to being a rapist and a murderer?
It isn't okay to be fat. If what you just said is true, then you've just justified every single criminal act.
Being fat is illegal. It's not a criminal act.
Hate. Hate.
Jake Ricks, the mighty Jake Ricks, laughs. He chuckles in the face of, what was it, hate. He chuckles in the face of hate. No amount of hate you put his way can get him down. He's a very positive man, as you can see.
You think hate is going to stop me from buying a blacked out Lamborghini? Not a fucking chance.
What is this fucking horrible music in the background, by the way? What is this?
You need to get to this point where no one understands you.
It's like a broken ambulance sound, you know?
It's not okay to play video games. It's not okay to be out of shape.
What do you do all day? Like, I mean, I don't really play video games. I might play a video game like once a month. I don't play games that much. But like, I watch Netflix and stuff. I watch a movie. I watch a bit of YouTube. I do some hobbies and that. What do you do? What do you do? Or do you just work all day? That sounds miserable.
It's not okay to sit down and watch Netflix for hours. It's not okay to be weak.
How does that make you? Just enjoy your life, man. What is the point in making loads of money, which he's definitely not doing, by the way? But what is the point in like working hard, earning a bit of money if you can't enjoy it and enjoy your downtime? Yeah, come on.
What the fuck are you doing?
Sorry, what was the caption? Only scared people smile. Why does he deep fry all his videos? Look at these. These have gone through so many fucking layers of editing.
What kind of man walks around with a smile on his face 24/7?
A man who is happy, I guess. He's hating on smiling now. He's hating on happiness. Jake Ricks doesn't want you to be happy, guys. He's just trying to get you down. Stop working. Quit your job. Watch Netflix 24/7. Play video games 24/7. Jake Ricks doesn't want you to succeed. You can succeed in becoming a pro gamer if you just play video games all day. Trust me. Do it.
The reason people do this is to let other people know that they're not a threat.
Jake, do you want to come across as a threat to everyone you meet?
This is because you're scared of and you cannot handle conflict. So you find a way to ensure that you never encounter it.
Well, yeah, why would you go out of your way to encounter conflict? People aren't just going to walk around with, like, furrowed brows, like, just looking for trouble with a scowl on their face. Obviously, you can't see the scowl on my face right now, but walking around with a scowl on their face looking for trouble. All right, Jake, we get it. You're a big, hard man, and you love to fight people.
When an army of 1,000 Vikings marched towards a village, do you think the men in that village stood around moaning, crying, getting upset, wondering what the fuck to do? No.
Yeah, probably. Like, being realistic, yes. Yes.
Picked up their swords and they dealt with the problem.
What? What? Innocent civilians? That's a very, very weird way of saying they massacred a village. Do you really think the Vikings had a problem with committing mass murder against civilians? No, pick up your sword and do the same.
I don't want to be fucking average. And if that pisses you off, that is your problem. I want to shoot machine guns. I want to drive Lamborghinis at 200 miles per hour.
I think this guy might have a bit of a screw loose. Like, the last video was him glorifying the mindset of mass murdering civilians. This one he's talking about firing machine guns. I don't think this guy's okay. Can someone check on him, please?
I want to make fucking millions. I don't want to work a stupid slave job for the rest of my life.
Fine, don't do that. Do your thing. Stop posting these TikToks. There are so many of these. He has to upload at least like 2 or 3 of these a day. Stop talking about it. Just do it, man.
You can't resist this. A chocolate fucking biscuit.
Yeah, it's yummy. What's wrong with a yummy little disc of chocolate and biscuit? A chocolate biscuit never hurts anybody. What's your problem with chocolate biscuits, Jake?
And you get a bit upset because you see all these people that are in shape and you're like, why aren't I in shape?
I can't lie, right? I would rather be a little bit out of shape and still be able to eat Chocky Bickies. Why would I want to be ripped if I cannot eat Chocky Bickies anymore, huh? There's very few things I get more joy out of in life than sinking my teeth into a nice Chocky Bicky.
You have to have an animal mindset.
What is this? Why is he just stood in his bathroom in a fucking towel, flexing his muscles? What am I doing with my evening watching this? What are you doing watching this? Actually, no, keep watching, please. I need the watch time. And like and subscribe while you're here, please.
You have to be fucking relentless in whatever context, whatever situation.
Yeah, guys, go outside in your garden and throw a medicine ball up in the air in the middle of the night. That'll fix all your problems.
You have all these movies with
Odds on those being like 200 grams each. Why has he put so fucking many on?
You need to get addicted to the game of life. It is literally GTA. You can become Superman.
I mean, so that's everyone on the planet. No one has played GTA 6 except for, I guess, the game testers. Yeah, that's nice, Jake. Thanks for the positivity. Now, Jake also has a YouTube channel. His banner says Jake Rick's Earth Conquest. And he's uploaded 52 videos in a row called Extreme Monk Mode. What does that mean? I have no idea. Am I going to find out? No. No, I am not. Frankly, I do not need that information in my life. How to beat hate. You truly might have autism. But let's watch this video about becoming intelligent fast, because Lord knows I need that.
How to increase your intelligence very quickly. If you look at me around a month ago, I've never been articulate. I wasn't really dumb, but I was never an intelligent person.
Okay, this video is boring. I'm going to put it on double speed so we don't have to sit through this.
You can put some headphones in, put some earphones in, or just play it out loud on your computer. Just play it in audiobook 24/7.
This whole video is just books. Half of this video is reading books. No shit. No shit, reading books will make you cleverer. Cleverer? No, actually, the whole video is about reading books. Yes, Jake, that is how you become clever. 4 worst habits making men weak. I'm going to put this on double speed as well, because he speaks at about 0.2 words a minute.
4 bad habits that are making men weak and completely destroying their lives. So number 1, as probably expected by a lot of you, is video games.
Okay, you know what? I've gone onto his channel expecting to, you know, be hit with bangers like on his TikTok, but it's just boring. It's just so boring, and I cannot force myself to watch more of this. Like and subscribe for, I don't know, big muscles.